tape for this, our first fight live on pay-per-view. Brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 50% or more on car insurance. The 25-year-old against the 23-year-old. Smolka, much taller. He will enjoy a significant reach advantage. All right, let's officially get this pay-per-view underway. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas for UFC 207, Nunes versus Rousey. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 9 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 129.5 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Ray, the Tez Mexican Devil Borg. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 11 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 125.5 pounds. Fighting out of Kapolei, Hawaii, Louis the Last Samurai Smolka. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata, our referee, for this flyweight matchup that gets us going here live on pay-per-view. Louis Smolka. Ray Borg.
You ready, sir? Let's go first.
We are underway. Blue trunks for Ray Borg, red trunks for Louis Smolka. Nice utilization of the jab early. And again.
Yeah, he's doubling and tripling up on it.
And when asked what his favorite striking technique is, Smolka said the jab, Joe. And there you see a little bit of the karate that you were alluding to.
Yeah, he's got a very good traditional martial arts arsenal.
Looking to utilize that reach advantage.
And Borg, obviously looking to close the distance.
Yep.
Borg's strong suit is his submission game and his grappling. The tie up here.
Ray Borg made his UFC debut on Fox back in 2014 at just 20 years old.
Good head movement by Borg.
Yeah. Going over the top with that left.
Yeah, he's constantly moving his head here, back and forth.
But the hands don't move.
Oh, missed that. Good uptick there. Smolka tries to take his back, and Borg gets him down. Very nicely done by Borg.
Side control.
And this is where Borg wants his fight to take place. Darce, he's got a Darce. He locked it up quick. Let's see if Smolka can defend here.
Gives it up.
Let it go. Spin to the back. He's got a lot of rear naked choke victories.
Yep.
He's trying to take the back here. Smolka, though, Smolka's avoided the hooks, and he's in a better position here. He's in the scarf hold. So Borg kind of screwed up in that transition, didn't get the hooks in as he went to the back, and now Smolka on top with a headlock. But Smolka's got to be careful. He's got to give this spot up. Yeah, Borg is now taking his back. See, Smolka had a good position there, but he chose to try to advance, and now Borg's on top of him. Borg once again inside control, dropping elbows down. Smolka's now trying to capture one of those legs.
We're grappling back and forth battle here early.
Smolka definitely wants to keep Borg from getting that hook in, and he's been able to do so far. There's blood coming out of someone here. I see it all over the elbow of Louis Smolka.
Transitioning to the back once again. Big takedown.
Very nicely done by Borg.
Joe, you were speaking of the rear naked choke finishes for Borg. 6 wins by submission, 9 overall. 5 of those 6 rear naked choke. Don't forget, UFC fans, let your voice be heard. Tell us who you think is winning each fight by following at UFC on Twitter. All it takes is one click to vote on how you're scoring the fight. See all the results live.
Full mount here for Ray Borg. And Louis Smolka is bleeding. He's got to be careful in the transition that he doesn't give up his back. Like as he turns, arm. Borg almost got the arm here. Looks like he's got him in a plaza position.
Trying to lock it down here in round 1.
Smolka doing a good job of using that right knee to step through. He's got to get that right arm out of the way, though. He's got to pop up and explode and yank that out. Yank that out and then step away. And Borg's holding on to it well. But now he's in a bad position because he's trapped in between the two legs. But he could try to go for a toe hold here.
Borg spins again.
He's spinning, but Smolka's trying to hold on to that leg.
Big shot.
He's a little low on the leg. Good shot there by Borg. It's going to make Smolka release that leg. Huge shot.
Massive shot there. And you see Smolka cover up immediately.
Again, Borg is going to try to take the back. Smolka very aware of Borg's game. He's been doing a good job of keeping Borg from getting those 2 hooks in.
Hammer fist.
Smolka looking to get him in full guard here. Ooh, good short elbow by Borg.
Time ticking down here in round number 1. Really good start for Ray Borg.
Hey, Doc.
Tonight's Corner Camp brought to you by WGN America's original hit series, Outsiders. Season 2 premieres Tuesday, January 24th, only on WGN America.
Huh? What do you mean? It's weird. Yeah, Lewis. You lost that round. You made this round, okay? Keep the distance, okay? No even tie up in the clinch, okay? Keep the distance. Keep circling. All hands, okay? Rangy stuff. For power.
Good, Luke. So when you're on the bottom, watch giving your back, huh? Just keep that separation you're doing and keep that separation away from your neck. Hand fight. That was excellent. Remember, I would rather him mount you than take your back. Okay? I don't want that back take.
Yeah.
Every time you have that signal, you bend that neck.
Very good advice from Louis Smolka's corner. Here you see Ray Borg with a takedown. Slams him down. And here's where he gets cut. Slicing elbow by Ray Borg. And here's a big right hand by Borg. Caught him on the
Now,
forehead.
you ready, sir? You ready, sir? Let's go fight.
Round 2. Good ground and pound in round number 1. Smolka going to want to keep this fight on the feet here.
Yeah, Borg was very dominant on the ground in that round. Oh, going for a kick there.
Just
He's
missed.
swinging wild.
For that head kick. Flying knee.
Good head movement. I'm really impressed with the head movement of Borg in this fight. He looks fast and strong so far.
He does look fast. You can see how significant his speed advantage seems to be thus far. Lightning
leg
fast.
Really strong leg kick, Mike.
Over the top with the right.
And Smolka is just kind of trying to find his rhythm here, but he's dealing with an overwhelming Ray Borg. And Borg's doing a good job of when Smolka does move in on him, he slides right out of the range of the strikes. He's got a hold of him again and down.
Great pressure. 3 for 3 with his takedowns.
Good scramble here by Smolka. Look at this.
Borg trying to gain position, and he does.
And you'll see here, as Smolka's corner was telling him, I would rather you get mounted than give up your back. So he's flattening out and going to his back whenever that potential arises where Borg could take his back.
Well, they know Ray Borg is very good with the rear naked choke. There's the mount.
Yeah, full mount here. He threatened with the Americana in order to go there. Look at that, Smolka's attacking the leg. Good job by Smolka in reversing that position by using his dexterity of his legs from the mount to attack the leg.
Nicely done with the right hand. Now Borg can push off the fence. He just can't put his fingers and hold the fence.
Smolka's doing a good job of controlling that leg of Borg, but he hasn't really threatened him with the submission yet. He's just trying to wrap it up.
Oh my goodness.
Borg's throwing heat. Defends the leg, and now he's inside control.
Smolka said, I'm not holding on to this leg anymore if I'm going to get punched like that again.
Yeah, that's just one of the big problems with leg locks.
Yep.
If you can't get them right away, you're holding on to a leg, so you have both your legs and your arms wrapped around that leg, and it's very difficult to defend yourself. But it really depends on the level of the leg locker.
North-south. Borg very patient here with 2 minutes on the clock in round 2.
It's interesting, Mike. Borg is such a go-to back guy that's almost all he looks for. He's always looking for some sort of a scenario where he could get to the back. You see him here doing it again. He's got some good ground and pound going on here.
Definitely.
But you see how he's maintaining that half guard, keeping that leg in between? He's doing that because it's the right leg. He's doing that. Oh, now he's going for an arm triangle. But what he does is he does it so that in the transitions, he always has one hook in. So as you spin, he gets that second hook. And now he's going for that arm triangle. Ooh, he's got this locked up.
Trying to look for...
He's still caught in half guard, though. He's got one leg trapped. His right leg is trapped, and it's on the wrong side. So it makes it very difficult to... And he's throwing good, hard body shots here to loosen it up. Smolka gets that arm free. Good job by Smolka, and he's scrambling up to his feet. Very nicely done by Smolka.
A lot of really good scrambles, but Borg, his speed, his quickness, his explosiveness, the difference thus far of 1 minute left.
And his strength, Mike, and that's also one thing that you might be able to look at the 3.5 pounds that he did not cut.
Absolutely.
And say, man, that might be a significant factor in this fight. Smolka was attempting to guillotine there, but Borg gets out of it and is on top again. Just a dominant grappling performance here by Ray Borg. And dominant striking as well.
Keep that forearm in front of his neck. Right foot down, though. Keep this pressure.
Borg last fought in February across the street at the MGM Grand Garden Arena.
Smolka doing a good job in getting it back to full guard. I mean, Smolka is scrappy. I mean, he's still in it. He's still trying everything, but it looks to me like he's getting out-muscled, out-grappled, and even outstruck by the dynamic Ray Borg.
Round 2 in the books.
And here we see the leg lock attempt, and Borg comes over the top of the right hand. And let's listen to that in real time. Oh, that's horrible.
Ouch. Good round. Slow down, Rick, slow down a little bit, man. You're having a blast in there.
Ray, you're controlling him everywhere. Everywhere. All right, here's some water.
I broke my ankle.
All right. Sorry. No, it doesn't matter. We'll deal with it later.
It was nice. This is the first time in a fight I could see it.
Ray Borg is saying that he thinks he broke his ankle.
They want him to keep his distance, all right? So forward pressure, move your head.
Like
you're holding him on the ground.
We'll deal with that later.
Something stupid. So forward pressure, he's not going to be able to hit you hard, all right? He's bailing. You see the tomahawk.
Brandon Simpson does a really good job at Jackson Wing.
I wonder which ankle. Boy, he's not even limping. How tough is Ray Borg?
I'd say pretty tough with his ankles broken.
Yeah, he seems fine. Okay, it might be his right one. He just stood up on his right one.
5 minutes remain. Borg clearly in control of this fight.
He's got the clinch. But now that we know that he's got an injury to his ankle, let's see if he still has the same ability to take Smolka down.
And the best place he can fight is on the ground, but he's got to get him there first.
Yeah. It's going to be very hard for him to drive off of it if it is, in fact, broken. It's not swollen up yet.
Adrenaline can be a crazy thing. Half guard. Borg has dictated every bit of this fight thus far.
This is an outstanding performance. I mean, he's really rebounding well from the loss of Justice Goggins.
Yep.
But again, we really have to bring up the 3.5 pounds of weight that he didn't cut that Louis Smolka did. And that could have a significant effect on his performance in this fight. He's just a bigger, stronger guy because of it. And at 125, 3 pounds is a lot.
A great point. Got the back, one hook.
This is what Ray Borg lives for.
Yep.
He's a back-taking specialist. But Smolka very aware of it, and again, goes flat.
Which is what his corner Joe said to do earlier.
But they're giving him good defensive advice, but so far he hasn't been able to generate any offense.
Right.
It's been all Ray Borg. I mean, he's not giving up. He's a very scrappy kid, but Borg's all over him. And he's got that arm triangle attempt again. He's on the wrong side. He's got the right leg trapped, and he's got to get over to the left side of Louis Smolka. He's trying to pop that leg up. Now he's on the right side. Now he's got it. He's going to flatten out. Smolka's in big trouble here. Big trouble. He's going to go out. Borg is clamping down on it. Smolka's still awake, but Borg is cutting off the blood here. He's taking his time here. He's not blowing himself out. The slow squeeze.
Smolka in a horrible spot.
The way he has his hips lifted up, Mike, he might try to push off away from the cage so that he can go all the way around counterclockwise. He decided to go to full mount, and he let go of the arm choke.
Nice job done by Smolka.
That may have been because he was pressed up against the cage and wasn't able to get the right leverage. But look at this, right back to the top, right back to side control. Just a dominant grappling display. This is a very important performance for Ray Borg in a division that's pretty much wide open, dominated by the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Borg's only 23, Joe.
I know. I mean, that's what's amazing. That's, again, like we were talking about earlier, that's that Goldilocks zone of improvement where these guys, you'll see them 6 months later, and they look like a completely different fighter. Smolka back up to his feet here. He's got to generate something and big in a minute and 35 seconds to go here.
But of course, worthy of note, Borg needs to make weight. They naturally missed weight as well. Yeah, that's the second time.
That's not good.
Nope.
Especially when you're 23 years old. I mean, he might consider going up to 135.
5'4". But then again, John Lineker's 5'3", and he's been killing it at bantamweight.
Yeah, and Dodson, similar height.
Yeah.
Ray Borg just tried to jump up and take the back, but Smolka is not giving up, Mike. I mean, you got to give it to this kid. He's getting dominated for 3 solid rounds, and he's not giving up at all.
Typical scrappy Hawaiian, who, no surprise, said one of his heroes, Baby J, BJ Penn, coming back to the octagon in Phoenix next month.
Against Yair Rodriguez. What a fight.
What a matchup. They're up.
Smolka back to his feet. This is his chance.
Under 30. Borg swinging heavy. Let's finish with that hook.
There's that side kick. Smolka getting that distance here. There's a nice step-in elbow by Smolka.
Gonna run out of time, though.
Oh, spinning elbow by Borg.
They go the distance.
A great last moment of the fight for Louis Smolka, but too little, too late. And a very good performance by Ray Borg.
Borg tied his personal UFC best with 5 takedowns of Louis Smolka. Our fight replay brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you.
Here we see, this is the big elbow that cut him earlier in the fight, and here's another one that cut him as well. This Ray Borg with a dominant performance with his grappling, with his ground and pound, with his striking, his head movement. Just absolutely the most impressive performance we've seen from him inside the octagon against a very tough Louis Smolka.
So the judges will render their decision. Broken ankle or not, as Borg earned his 4th UFC win.
Thank you. Just stand a gentleman, please.
All right, we're going to make it official.
Back up, man.
Our official decision brought to you by Metro PCS. Get a fast nationwide 4G LTE network for only $30 period. Wireless figured out. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-26 for the winner by unanimous decision, Ray, the Taz Mexican Devil, Borg.
All right, I'm here with the winner, Ray Borg, and what an outstanding performance. I mean, you were just dominant on the feet, dominant on the ground. And did I hear you right in between the corner in the 2nd round? You said you broke your ankle.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, man, but about the 2nd round, I couldn't plan on it. That's why, you know, the game plan to move around a little bit, stand on the feet, kind of went out the door because I just couldn't plan on it.
Well, you didn't show any evidence of it in the fight, but you were dominant on the ground, dominant standing. I mean, you faced a very tough kid in Louis Smolka who was able to take everything you threw at him, but you have to be pretty happy with your performance here tonight.
You know, I got the win. That's the most important thing, you know. For anybody here who doesn't know who I am, you know now. You know now.
Ray, you are one of the most talented guys in this division, but you had a hard time making the weight. This is the 2nd time you've had a hard time making this 125-pound weight class. Do you think you're going to stay here?
Yeah, I just need to make some adjustments. This is my first time doing early weigh-ins. I got to make some adjustments. Plus, had a pretty stressful week with some personal stuff. But I want to fight DJ one day, hopefully next year. So I got to learn how to fix those things so I can make sure I do so.
Excellent performance here tonight. Congratulations.
I got 2 things to say. When are you and John Dudley going to get me on Knock on TV podcast? And then one more thing. To my stepdad, Paul Elam, he's a good man. Jack Elam was a great man. And sometimes God needs those great men in heaven. This one was for you guys. My condolences to your family. I love you guys.
Congratulations, sir. Ray Borg, ladies and gentlemen.